Boom, boom. This is Ken, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, so let's do a little bit of Soul Land Reloaded first today. We got a couple videos we're going to pop up today, and we're going to start some new content tomorrow or the next day. So you might want to check back in a few days to the channel for that as well. So let's go ahead and take a look. We've got the Dragon Boat Festival up. Okay, now this is not the festival. This event's not going to give you the remaining shards that you need for the Asura Tang Chen. That's going to be coming in the event that will, the new character event for BB Dong, Akasha BB Dong, which will probably be out after this is off. This is just a Labor Day event, basically. Okay, so that's what this is, and what they've got up. That's what they're calling it. I mean, you know, I'm not exactly sure, you know, that's... I think they're supposed to admit that it was a Memorial Day event. I think they got their stuff confused. But the channel that you bumped it on, at you know, a Labor Day exchange event. Okay, Labor Day is not, you know, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. But I guess, okay, over there maybe it's Labor Day. Okay, but it's not here. Okay, we just had Memorial Day. Labor Day is not a few months away. So anyway, this is a Labor Day event, okay, from the Asia time point, all right? So this is not the event that's going to... You can't get those inside of here. If you look inside of the time-limited exchange here, you will see the new chest. This is the chest that you're going to see in the event for the new character for Akasha BB Dong. There will be a resource exchange in there, and you'll be able to get the remaining shards that you need, the remaining 20 for Asura Tang Chen, and it'll be a purchase, probably 3,000 diamonds to purchase it. Okay, so but if you want to spend a little bit, spend some money to get these rice dumplings, which you can purchase right here. Okay, you can purchase the dumplings, and then from there you can purchase the actual, you know, chest that you're going to need. But you're going to need to do this 10 times because you need 20. Okay, so, but if you just want to wait, the new character is going to be introduced any time now. We've already seen the picture. If you look in your summons, you'll see her there. So it's, you know, I'm just going to wait for that. I don't need it. So this is not the shards to get Asura Tang Chen. That will be in the next event for Akasha BB Dong, which should be interested. So we've got the Dragon Boat Festival. It's got some good stuff in it, though. You know, you get some diamonds. You can get a bunch of shards for, you know, to save up for a character that you want to do. There's all kinds of good stuff in here. You know, for enhancements. So this is a good event. It's got all the stuff that you need. Okay, which is why you need to take part in these events. And of course, you will get the dumplings by spending stamina. Of course. So there's really nothing in it unusual. It's pretty much a standard event. There's nothing new except for the chest offering, which you get to see what it looks like now. So this is what you're going to be seeing for a while, and then once BB Dong's released and becomes acquirable, then you'll see her in there, and we'll have the next character out. So they're doing good. They got chests for this. So that's good. That's what you want to do. Your divine skills, you know, if you're going to focus on any of them, this is the way to get the shards. But this is not the... this was supposed to be the master event, but it's not. The master event is the time-limited event. Okay? They got another Soulbone event up right after the first one was on. So they are really obviously listening to the people's requests for these events, because this is where it makes a difference. So the login event, just look at that. Okay, Doomstones. Okay, it gets better. All right. Purchase just like before. This was in the last one. Nothing different. Talking about the gift bag, you definitely want to get that. But here's where we start to get good. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Going to go ahead and snatch that beastie boy up right now. 45 spirit sources. Okay, bunch of Doomstones. Chests. Okay. See, yeah, see, this is it. This is the good stuff right here. You want to start, you know, adding up, you know, doubling up on your absorbing is what it's called for those soul bones, extended soul bones. You want to absorb. The absorption is done through supplying more shards for it, and you just basically level it up. So you definitely want to get all of this stuff in here. Okay. Glad I saved up because I'm going to be spending quite a lot because I'm probably going to be purchasing most of this stuff in here. And then, of course, we have the Soulbone chest. Open this up. Again, Soulbone chest is not a chest that you can acquire keys for. It has to be done with diamonds. So you're going to be spending a lot of diamonds, but the rewards are, petulant in terms of rewards. So you might want to consider it. And then extended bones chest. Now this right here is something that is purchased within here. Okay, so if you want to participate in that part of the event, it's pretty good. I mean, it does have this, which is pretty nice, but again, it's going to cost you a lot of diamonds, but we've got a lot, so we'll be doing some of it. Haven't decided as of yet. All right, so where are we at? Well, today was the day. We hit today's free VIP, so we were able to claim at 240 days log on free VIP 9. For those of you who are doubting this claim, I have accepted this 5,000. I accepted it this morning. Okay, I now have the top up right here. It is. I am currently VIP 9. Okay, I could purchase that VIP 9. I am now VP 9. Okay, there's the rewards for it. If you look, I think I'm now V9. Okay, so anybody doubting this, don't doubt it. It's free VIP. I'm not lying to you guys. All right. Okay. I just want to make that point. Here's the achievement, VIP 9. Okay. So yep. So there's the rewards for doing it. So it is a reality, and it will be continuing because the fact of the matter is, when I hit 300 days, I'm going to get another 15,000. Okay, when I hit 400 days, I'm going to get another 20,000. Okay, so as you can see, just logging on to this game, even if you don't do anything, you can still gather VIP, which is what makes really makes this game great. So I've logged on for 240 days. Okay, so that's where we're at in terms of VIP. So that that grows up. The really good stuff starts hitting right here. When you hit VIP 11, you can go into the Discord and verify your deal. You get all kinds of rewards. This is going to be so this will happen pretty soon. It's going to be a while, but it's probably going to be another couple months before I get the actual achievement. But it is pretty good. Just make sure you're going through this because you get all the good rewards, and it's just playing the game. So that's what we've got in terms of that. We've also got a joint server celebration. It's nice, some diamonds, some coins, and some sausages. So free stamina, I'll take it. So make sure you do log in to claim those freebies as well. In terms of other events, everything else is pretty much standard. But the Dragon Boat Festival was just it was nice that they threw it. Something different, So let's you get one of these when you do the log on, a meal box. I want to see if there are any of the high level rewards in that. I don't think there will be, but let's just open it up to see. No, just wormwood cake in that particular one. There might be one that has a little bit more in terms of rewards in it, but yeah, just wait for the next event. When Rakasha BB Dong comes live, that's when you'll get the remaining shards for a Sir Tank chance. So nobody needs to panic at this point. If for those of you who are thinking you were going to get the shards inside of that, that doesn't work like that. It works on a cantilever system. Okay, when her event pops for Rakasha BB Dong, there'll be a time-limited sale inside of this where you'll be able to get a chest that has all 4 of the character shards. It'll have Asura Tag Chen will be in there. Bo, Sea God Bo will be in there. Clear Sky will be in there. And Angel Ren will be in there as well. And then you just choose the 20 shards to complete. If you want to complete Tag Chen, if you're not going to be working at all at Tag Chen, but you should because you need his fusion for previous characters. That's one of the reasons that it's important. So if you're, it links together. So even if you're not going to use these characters, it's best to go ahead and summon them so that you can have the fusion alive when it becomes active. So that's what you're doing. Fusion gives you an extra boost. So yeah, so when the Rakasha, that's just a beautiful graphic there. Actually, she's my favorite character in the game, as I mentioned in the last video. So I'm not going to be doing anything on him. I was really hoping for a healer. So what I'm going to basically do is I'll be spending a little bit of time on Oscar. I'm not sure how far I'll bring him up, but I'm going to bring him up a little bit more. Obviously, you're going to need a healer for that second team. I'd been holding off because I thought we were going to get a healer. But if we didn't get a healer, this is what I would have wanted. Okay, so we're definitely going to focus on her. Okay, she'll probably end up replacing the attacker on my main team just because I love BB Dong, awesome character. So I'm not going to be working on Star. I mean, I'll bring him up, but I won't spend anything extra. Believe me, I have mats stored, buku mats stored. I'll be able to take him up. I'll probably be able to get him to 3 or 4 stars, and probably be able to get him to red without really having to do much of anything. But I'm going to definitely keep some stuff in, in lieu of going for BB Dong. But hopefully after BB Dong, we're going to. I don't know. I seriously don't know, guys. You try to guess what the next character is going to be based on fusion, but the fusion's just. I just don't know how the fusion matches up. So I'm not sure how we could link a healer to BB Dong. It might be able to do it some way. I guess but we're looking. It's probably going to be wrong. I say she's probably going to be the healer, but we'll just have to wait and see because she doesn't have an SS character, so it would be logical that she would be SS plus material. So yeah, get in there, knock out the Dragon Boat Festival. This is this is not one of your short events. This is a 10-day event. All right, so you got plenty of time. So you should be able to gather up just about everything you need to get most of the stuff that's inside of the sale here. You should be able to get mostly everything that you need. All this stuff has uses. So this is really good stuff. It's standard. You go a little bit farther, you can get other stuff. You're not going to get many of these, of course. You're going to get a lot of this, but you'll get some of this. So you'll be able to repurchase a couple of the items inside of here. Okay, it's always something that you can do to get. What I do on this is I look at what I need, and then that's what I take. If purchasing a little bit of these can get me an upgrade, another star on one of my hidden weapons, then I'll go for it. If purchasing some of this can help, level up an SS, that's what you should take. You be selective on this. If you just need like maybe 6 or 7 of these to make a full set, go for it. I'm going to most likely spend it mostly on these because I am in the process of going for the final awakening status on my main characters. So I need tickets. Okay, I've pretty much got the silver that I need, but I need tickets because I got to purchase 3 weapons, and they're 5,500 apiece. So that's like 16,500 integral points, and that's a lot of points. And I am not close to there yet. They have not had an event that focuses clearly on the integral tickets, but I'm almost to the second level, the second one. Okay, and then I've got to do it all over again because I have to do it twice to start advancing my Soul Forge. Okay, because it's 2 Soul Masters, Equipment Awakening 5, which basically that's the final awakening status on a character, which means you need 3 weapons to do the final, as well as a buku amount of deep sea silver. But I've got enough to do 1 character for deep sea silver. A little bit short to do the second one, but I'll have it soon enough. But the tickets are going to be the thing because after I get those tickets, 16,500, I'm going to have to get 16,500 again to do the second awakening. Awakening, they just don't offer, they don't offer tickets. They normally have an event where they offer a bunch of tickets, and you can get them in the weekly bag as well, the time limited event weekly bag. They usually throw, usually like, once a month or so, they'll throw one where you can get like 4,500 tickets. They'll do 3 1500s, which is what I'm waiting for. That'll give me the bulk that I need to make the final purchases for those 3 weapons. I'll of course do the video when we do the final awakening. It's going to be Unclear Sky. He is still, as far as I am concerned, and based on play rate, he's still the best character in the game. So if anybody's asking who to focus on, he's Guy. He's a survivor. Virtually impossible to take him down. Get him, stack him up, and you won't have any trouble doing just about anything. He outlasts tanks. He regularly outlasts Thread, even though he's not a tank, he's an attacker. He just has more powerful skills, and his skill set gives him survivability because he's a melee character. So that's where we're at this point. So go ahead and get in there with that Labor Day event, Asian Labor Day event, and don't forget to connect the joint server celebration, and of course, take a part in the time-limited event here for some more of our soul bones. We have a soul bone time-limited event, 3 days on that one, so you want to keep that and make sure you get everything from that. Don't forget those spirit source. Okay, don't forget those at all, because that is a really good bargain. Those are really hard to get, so you definitely want to purchase those. So that gives me 111. I can now do another thing. So let's go ahead and do that last. We'll close out the video. Let's go ahead and go through. Let's just check and make sure what we got. So everybody's up to +2. So absorption here, absorption on these is done by auto adding the things, but you can increase the level, upgrade them by, here's the thing, by adding shards, okay? So you want to do both absorb and upgrade, okay? The upgrade does not take a whole bunch of shards. So, but I would make a set for your 4 main before starting the upgrade. Get the set first and then worry about upgrading it at a later date. Because it doesn't take a whole lot of shards to do that. But it takes like 20 to actually create it. But they don't offer the chests very often. So get the set first and you can enhance the set. And you can absorb by creating the extended, and then just absorb them. I give you a bunch of chests for those all the time. So as you can see, I'm already absorbed level 4. So it's really easy. You just need to focus on creating them. Don't just create. Don't enhance them. Just create them, and they're just leave them at level 1 and just auto add them, and they'll then absorb right up. So there's nothing involved with it enhancement wise. So he's got. Soulboat is all SS, so we don't need to worry about him. All SS, don't need to worry about Bo. Not all SS. So we got to do Ren. So let's go ahead and focus on Ren, and we will fuse Ren. Now watch, 840. So 8 million in just one shot like that, 8 million BP. You got to understand how high that is. I'm at level like 91, okay, and I'm at 800 million BP. So if you're lower, you could be, 8 million at my level, 8 million at your level, when you're like, if you're just, starting out and they're only like level 40 or 50, you could probably gain 16 million, okay? So that's what I mean in terms of BP. This is where it's at. This is where the focus needs to be at. And that's why they don't offer this stuff in bulk through the events, is because, as I've said before, do you want to know what to focus on? Focus on the stuff that's not easy to get. If it's not easy to get, that means it's the most value. Okay? So those spirit source are super hard to get. You have to be participating in the Weiss event, okay? The Silver Weiss event, and that's not a low-level event. and then participating in it, you have to have your other team members participated in it to get the token which you need to purchase these things. So it's doable, and it's easily doable, and it takes, but it just takes time. So having this event to supplement it makes it really well. Yeah, 3 for Ren, and then we're going to, of course, have to focus on again next. So I'm still not quite fully fused up on all muscle, but I'm getting there. Okay, so yeah, definitely want to purchase those. So yeah, see 848. So that's just a huge bump for your skips. So get in there, get that, purchase everything you can. You should have a lot of diamonds. I mean, I have not been hoarding my diamonds in the last couple of weeks. I've been spending on stuff that I normally spend, but they've been giving a lot of diamonds. So I think they fooled me a little bit. They started giving a lot of diamonds. I'm now realizing that was probably for the fact that they were going to give us another Soulbone event. They just gave us one not too long ago, so I'm really surprised they gave it to us that fast. And they had the festival. So I think that since they realized they were going to be giving us 2 events simultaneously that are exceedingly important, that they went ahead and buffered us with diamonds. Normally when they buffer us with diamonds like this, I'm expecting a time-limited exchange event. It didn't happen. So there's no time-limited buy event up. I think it's just these 2. But don't be surprised if they throw, immediately after this event is over, that they throw up a time-limited buy. But they do that to piss people off. I think they just like to mess with us sometimes, which is cool. I don't mind when they mess to us sometimes. Life is about ups and downs, so they got to give us both. But don't be surprised if they do. But I'm going to spend whatever I need. I'll probably be back down to under 20,000 by the time both of these event ends. But hey, that's the way it goes. There's a lot of really good stuff in both of them, so you want to partake on both as much as you can. Also, make sure you fill out the questionnaire. You get the code, and you can get 1,000 diamonds for that. It doesn't take too long. I think it took like 5 minutes. I'm more involved when they ask for like explain something. I actually do explain something. Okay, I'll sit and actually type in, do this. I'd like to see this. I'd like to see so I do offer suggestions. And one of my suggestions was more Soulbone events and a way to get Soulbone. I specifically requested that stuff. I specifically requested these. More ways to get Spirit Source faster. And they have really come through on that. But like I say, I think a lot of people were of the same mindset. So that's where we're at. But yeah, so nice Dragon Boat Festival. So go ahead and jump in and take part in that. All right, guys. So again, thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe. Once you've subscribed, you'll see that bell. Click on it, and you'll get notified each time I drop a video. And as always, remember to like and share, as that helps the views. Ken Rear, still coming at you from the corner. Signing out.